Hey my lovely creatures, you all are welcome back to our channel. I hope you are doing well and you're keeping safe. If you're new here, my humble self is RosesGlam, and on today's video, without taking so much of our time, I'm going to take you guys through to this amazing makeup with this gorgeous lady. Okay, she just came around. She's a friend. She came around for me to make her up. I said okay, why not? So today we decided to keep it real. I am using RosesGlam palette. As you all know from my previous video, I talked about it, that I will be updating you guys on the kind of makeup or what I've used the palette to do so far. All right, so as usual, I don't need to explain that. I clean up her face using Avena Tama spring water to clean up her face, which is very good for this period. Afterwards, her eyebrows, and yes, this is our palette. So to start with, I use Fiesta, the shade Fiesta, as my base, starting from the outer corner of the eye at the crease corner. Start bringing it in, blend it in. And why I love this palette is because it's so blendable. Not only that, highly pigmented, it doesn't fall. After this makeup, eye makeup, just watch, you will not see any kind of powdery-ish under her eye. So when I'm done with that, I go ahead using Jungle to give it the color that I want, because I don't want to use the Jungle to start with. Okay, so I go ahead using the Jungle to give that shade that I want, because she's going to wear something greeny. Okay, she's wearing green, and yeah, even if you watch her nails at the end, you will see that she was really ready for that day. So I use green to go over the base. Okay, and yeah, let's see how it unfolds. Then I don't stand a chance. So when I'm done with that, I move on to the shade called Sin City. Okay, I use it at the inner corner of her eye, take it back to meet where the green color start from. Okay, and if you watch, I use a very small flat brush, to do that, in order not to be messy, and so that you actually get the accurate where you want to apply the shade. Okay, you will not go overboard, and yeah, you try as much as possible to use the brush, to brush it, to connect it with whatever that you have applied before. And when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use this fluffy brush that I used to blend at the top side of the eye, between the base that I put and the gold. Try as much as possible to blend it seamlessly, so that the transition there will be seamlessly grammar, don't mind me, so that the transition will be seamlessly. You would not really know, you will not really see where the two colors meet each other. Okay, so yeah, I will go ahead to do the second one and blend it. And before I forget, if you've not really subscribed to my channel, please, I'm begging you, consider hitting that subscription button right down there, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to notify you whenever I upload a new video. And please, if you can support, if you really want to support our channel, the membership is open. Just click on it, you will see the perks, and it's not really necessary that you must be a YouTuber or something. You can support us by joining our membership, as well as if you don't want to join the member, there is super thanks there. Do feel free to support us in any way you can. Okay, so I'm done with the upper side of the eye. At the waterline, what I did there was I used the shade called Smoke. Okay, so I use it as my eyeliner. When I'm done with that one, I go ahead to use the Jungle as well to blend it off. Okay, so that's there will be no difference between the outer corner of the eye and the waterline. All right, so I'm done with her eye. I go ahead to use the liner to give her a line. I don't want to give her a very kind of, I don't want to give her a very long wing, okay, just a little liner that it won't be so obvious, right? Don't mind me, I'm just trying to do this, you know, so that the kids will not come and disturb me. Don't mind me, all right, when you have battalion. Okay, so I draw the eyeliner, and when I'm done with that, I go ahead to clean up the face. So when I'm done with the face, I go ahead to prime it using the ordinary, okay, and I use my face moisturizer. So use any moisturizers that is perfect for you. I use it to prime her face and moisturize it, and when I'm done, the what is it called, sorry, the foundation that I'm using here is Maybelline New York. Maybelline New York Dream Urban Cover is a full coverage, so I'm not using any concealer or whatever. So I go ahead to use the foundation. That was what I use, and when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use the beauty blender to blend it off, making it smooth, right? Don't mind me always saying blending. Anyway, it's what makeup is all about, okay? So I blend it. After then, I go ahead to use pro concealer in the shade of, what is it called, in the shade of a creamy beige, right? That was what I use, you know, for my concealer. Is it concealer highlight? Don't mind me. So I go ahead to use that to highlight the necessary place and blend it up before I go ahead to the next step. So what you see me doing there is I use a dry powder to mattify the creamy foundation and the concealer or highlight that I have already applied, you know, in order not to be messy. Before I go ahead to apply any dry product, you have to mattify it, okay, so that it won't make a mess. So after then, I go ahead to apply setting powder. I'm using a buttercup setting powder, all right? So that was what I use as setting powder. Then after then, I go over her lips, and first of all, I found out that her lips is so dry, so I wouldn't want to apply the lipstick direct there because it's not that smooth. She needs to really do scrub on her face. So I first of all go ahead to use Mysterious lip gloss from RosesGlam to soften the lips, and afterwards I go over our nude collections. So what I use on her lips from our nude collection, I first of all use the shade called Brown to go over it. Afterwards, I go ahead to use Mahogany to wrap it up. So afterwards, I go ahead to brush off the setting powder and contour her face. Thereafter, I use our baked highlighter from Juvia's as the highlighter. And of course, the cheek powder, I decided to go for Plum and Stay Fresh. I mixed them together for her cheek from the RosesGlam palette, okay? So this is how we just wrap up the whole of her face. So let me know what you think about this. Just let me know your sincere opinion. Don't just say, yeah, everything is fine, everything is fine. African Princess Rams, I appreciate you for your comment on my last post about the lips, okay? Thank you so much. And guys, if you watch this, if you see anything that you don't really like or how you should, just let me know, okay? Any correction is welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. Thank you for my returning subscribers. You all rock. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. And if you've not subscribed, just hit the subscription button, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell on to notify you whenever I upload a new video. Once again, thank you. And you know what? I will catch you up in my next upload. But don't forget, RosesGlam loves you all. Mwah. Bye. Baby, I can make